Scott Rigell is the founder and president of Freedom Automotive. Scott and his wife Terry own automobile dealerships in Virginia Beach, Norfolk, and Chesapeake, which employ more than 240 people.
Other than starting out first with the lawnmower, going around the neighborhood, the first real job where I had to be at a place pretty much every day, Publix supermarkets in Titusville, Florida. I love that job. Publix, to this day, is a well-run company, and it was a well-run company when I worked there throughout high school. Worked my way up as a part-time person, ended up being the head part-time person, which for me was a big deal. And I spent a lot of Saturdays waking up at around 3 o'clock in the morning and being in the parking lot at the store by 3:30, and we'd unload trucks with pallets and take them out and played the music loud and ended up stocking shelves till we opened, I think, at 8 o'clock in the morning. But I loved that job, and Publix was a good place to get some good work skills. Well, as I was in college, I had to make, of course, every person has to declare a major. I'd taken a few classes in engineering because that's what my father did. I realized pretty quickly that the calculus and all the engineering programs really weren't for me, and I found myself in the business school, and I really enjoyed it, especially the marketing part. I think there's a little bit of a creative bent in me, and I really enjoy being able to express that in papers and talking about different marketing plans, and I just love the whole idea of putting together a business and delivering a great service and working with people. So I knew that business was the right path for me. I never really struggled with that once I found the business school at the university. I think the key to our success at Freedom really has been threefold. First, really having strong underlying principles. We put that in writing at our company. We wrote our guiding principles and values with our company members, and that really establishes a firm foundation for our company. Second, we have a mindset of servant leadership, which is to really look out for the folks in the dealership, and really every time that we seek to make a person in the dealership do well or to reach his or her own goal, good things seem to happen for the company. So when we pour ourselves into our company members and really look after them, the dealership, the business itself, seems to prosper. And then third, a really strong work ethic. Just flat out being focused and really dialing in, knowing that showing up is a big part of this. Just turning the key early in the morning and being willing to turn the key late at night to close the business. My father, Ike, is just a huge, even today, a huge influence in my life. He set such a fine example of integrity, where a yes is a yes, a no is a no, that a man or woman should be relied upon, their word should be trusted, and I am really thankful for that, along with just a great work ethic. Saturday mornings, if I wasn't at Publix supermarkets, it was like, get up, Scott, let's go, we got work to do. And that's stuck with me, and people around me tell me that I have a strong work ethic. To me, it's normal, but that's I think a good start for me really came from my father. Junior Achievement is an outstanding organization, reaching into the community, taking our young people and giving them really practical and I think engaging lessons on what's really made America great in terms of development and business and job creation. And I'm so glad that it's part of our community. Early on in my career, I volunteered for Junior Achievement, and I'm just honored to be here in receiving the award, just because I respect the organization so much. Early on in my career, my mentor, Connolly Phillips, came into my office. I worked for Connolly, and he said, "Scott, you're on the United Way campaign." And he didn't ask me, he just told me, and it was a great, I'm so glad he did, because he just taught me that it's important that we give back to the community, and I've been on, I think, 3 or 4 boards continuously ever since. It's so important for the full fabric of our community to cross the finish line. For those of us who have been blessed in business or have had these wonderful opportunities afforded to us as Americans to reach into our community and to let our young people know that there's opportunity for them, that business is a viable career path for them, and to teach those principles that I'm convinced, and I think all of us are convinced, have really led to such great job creation in America throughout our history. It's free enterprise. Capitalism is a good word, and just business at its very best.